morning, everybody. It's Brittany at Big Cat Rescue in Tampa, Florida. I'm on foot, so bear with me. We're just having a scenic little walk for a moment. Sorry for the late start today. I've been covering morning meds on Thursday mornings, and Keisha gave me a real run for my money today. I had to just kind of give up and left defeated and very sad. But I'm hoping when Catherine went back out that she had better success. So good morning, everybody. We are just getting started. I'm on foot, so we're taking a little scenic walk here. But today is a very exciting day. It's the 3-year anniversary for Nabisco and Smalls, Kelowna and Dryden. I'm hoping we're not going to miss seeing everybody since it's so late after breakfast. So we're just kind of going to see who we can see today. But I wanted to make sure we got some kind of live in. If you guys saw Carol's real short, like about a minute and a half little announcement this morning, did anybody see that? Her and Howard are in DC lobbying for the Big Cat Public Safety Act. And today's a very, very important day for that. So if you guys could please go to bigcatact.com and make the call of the wild. We need to contact our senators. We need as many people calling as possible. But the other thing that was exciting is that Carol said we finally have our export permit for the Guatemala tigers. So these cages won't be empty for too much longer. That's the hopes anyway. And get those boys here so we can start spoiling them. So we'll go see if we can catch a peek of Dryden, Kelowna, Smalls, or Nabisco. Or literally any other cat along the way. I started it early so people could join because I do so many of these lives where I see all my regulars pop in right as I'm signing off. Hopefully we'll see at least one cat. Well, there's Max. That's Max's afternoon spot. He eats breakfast and then he spends an awful lot of time up there. So the way Carol worded it in her video this morning is that now we have the permits and the paperwork we need. We've just got to arrange a flight and get those babies here. So that's very, very exciting. I figured even if I don't show you a single cat, just giving you that news today make a lot of you pretty happy. The other thing I heard was being worked on today is there's a little bit of cage construction left for, oh, there's Zucari, for Flint. So Flint has become a permanent resident, but he is still out in the rehab area. So his special cage enhancements are, I believe, being worked on now. This is Zucari. Zucari is an African serval. Couldn't decide whether he was going to run off and do something crazy or lay down. What you doing? You're right. And the other exciting things that are happening around here is we have a volunteer appreciation party that's a fall theme this Saturday. So we're getting the party house all situated. Jamie's out doing shopping for it. Should be really, really fun. So Dylan is cleaning at Kelowna and Dryden. So there's no way that we're going to see them. Oh, hi. Cassidy's cleaning Gilligan and I see Gilligan. So let's pop in and say hi to Gilligan. There we go. Hi, Gil.
Hi, sweet boy. What you doing under there? It's hard to focus on you there. Let's see. Try it from over here, maybe. Oh, you're still blurry and dark. Let's move out a little bit more. It's really hard to get a stabilizer to fit between these squares. So this is Gilligan. Gilligan's a Canada Lynx. Oh, my phone is just not cooperating today, guys. Sorry. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. Sorry. Okay. They lay in these super inconvenient spots, and they do it on purpose, of course. Just want their privacy. Let's check in on Loki. Gilligan may decide to move around. I doubt we'll see Frankie. Like I said, when I come out this late after feeding, it's kind of a long shot to really see most of the cats. They'll get active again in the afternoon. Oh, there's Frankie. Frankie boy. Are you sleeping? Are you still awake for a little bit longer? You guys see him in there? Right there in the grasses. Oh yeah, Gilligan and all of the Bobcats have gotten really fluffy. Like every single day they're getting bigger and bigger. And I've only seen temperatures at like 68 or 69 one time. That's as cool as it's gotten here. We're in Tampa, Florida. Yeah, doesn't he have great camouflage? These Bobcats are experts. I've just spent 4 years trying to always find them, so it's become a little easier, but even I still just walk right by them sometimes. Their tails usually give them away, or the best way to spot, a wild animal in the wild is to look for the white, because white isn't naturally occurring in most landscapes unless it's snow. Where are you going, silly boy? Where are you going? So this is Frankie Bobcat. Hi, silly boy. I didn't mean to run you out of your fun spot. You're the best boy. The best boy, Frankie. Hi, cuteness. I know, alright. Show everybody that cute tail. Cute tail. Yep. Have you been talking to Smalls? Have you been talking to Smalls? Cute boy. Yes. You've been having chats with her? You've been having chats with her? Oh, very nice. Very nice boy. Don't worry, that's yours. Well, this is a special treat. I guess this was worth the long walk up here with no cats until now. Just talked about the Big Cat Public Safety Act and the fact that we have the export permit for the Guatemala tigers. Yeah. We kind of saw Gilligan, but not very well. Now we're finally here with Frankie. Most handsome. Yes, you are. Small's teaching you bad habits. Lindy, I am really bad at keeping every single one of the cats' exact birth dates in my mind. I have to reference the list on my desk, but he's 12 or 13, I believe. Rachel, actually, I don't think Frankie did get a Halloween box. Typically, a lot of the same cats get the same kind of big enrichment because we know that they'll actually really play with it. He's gotten some things in the past, but sometimes the big stuff kind of intimidates them, so they don't always play with it. He does better with sickles and things that he can eat. Are you being silly? Look at that tail. Thank you so much, Jermaine, for the donation. We really appreciate that. Oh, that might be it for him. He shares the other half of the enclosure with Gilligan, where they have this big rock wall area. And there's air conditioning in there. Neither of them use it too terribly often, but I have seen them both use it. Up on the move now. Yeah, Frankie's never sprayed me, but he has started doing this whole showing his butt to me thing. Thankfully, Flint doesn't either. Flint has gotten really bad about immediately showing me his little rear end. And at first I was real quick to get out of the way, but he fires blanks. So does Frankie. You gonna find another napping spot? So I believe that they're building a tunnel and some other things, checking in with the enclosure that Flint's gonna go into. So I'm really hoping that the day they decide to move him in for his little homecoming that I get to be here, because we'll definitely want to go live. How am I supposed to walk away when you're being the social? Frankie's not one that we always get to see, so that's his feeding lockout area for anyone who's new to us. Their feeding lockout area, you know, that is always their happy place because they know they're gonna find food and fresh water. Look at that cute face. You are killing me. You're killing me, Frankie. So I might not be able to show you the anniversary cats today, but Frankie sure is giving us a special treat. Again, today is Nabisco and Smalls and Kelowna and Dryden's 3-year rescue anniversary. Can't even believe it. I can still remember when Nabisco had to be in a 2x4. He was so tiny. Cutest boy. You know, cats drink very oddly. They actually scoop water from behind. Dogs like lap it up, but cats use like the back of their tongue to scoop the water. It's really interesting. Did you find a morsel from breakfast? One more morsel. All right. Well, I was going to try to show you Loki. Loki was scheduled to see the vet for his very first exam. And when they came over to try to catch him on Monday, he went straight up to that very top platform, all the way at the top of his enclosure. He comes down to eat, but then he immediately goes back up there. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to show you. So we're going to have to work really hard with operant conditioning with him. There's that little face. Hi, Loki. You just see some ears. Hi, cute boy. Hi, cute boy. I'm sorry. But it was nothing major. He just hadn't had a full exam since arriving here. I don't know if this is a better angle. You see his tiny little ears? I know. So Loki's a Savannah cat, and he has some mats around his neck, and we just thought we'd give him an overall checkup, and he said, heck no. And so now that is his new favorite spot up there. There's no way we can chase him down from way up there. Thank you so much, James, for the donation. I figured while we were over here, we would see if Filmo wanted to say hi, but I don't think he's out. He likes that really huge den in the back. He does come out to eat and everything, but he really doesn't hang out here much except for at nighttime. Sometimes he's in this little den, but not today. No to Filmo. Oh, I see a biscuit though. All right, so here's one of our anniversary boys. Hi, Nabisco. Under his platform. Gotta keep my distance. This is his prime pouncing area. Hi, Nabisco. Thank you to everybody who's helping answer questions for Kenneth. If any of you guys are brand new to us, let us know in the comments. We always encourage questions. This is Big Cat Rescue in Tampa, Florida. We are a GFAS accredited sanctuary. That's the Global Federation of Animal Sanctuaries. We don't buy, sell, trade, breed, or touch any of the cats. Hi. You gonna be a good boy? Or are you gonna be sneaky? So this is Nabisco. He's a male bobcat. Up until Flint, he was our youngest resident. He was 6 months old when he arrived here 3 years ago. Time to groom. Let's check and see if Shiloh is out. Shiloh's got a couple spots he really likes to lay, and he's next door neighbors with Nabisco now. He might not be in a good spot though. Sometimes he's in a really easy spot to see. And other times he's right behind a big leaf. Yeah, I don't see him there. If you guys are just joining in, we've only seen a couple cats because I got such a late start. Everybody's in dens, sleeping or grooming or whatever they feel like doing. Let's see if he's in here. Nope. Well, he might have a brand new hiding spot then. One last place I'll check. There's usually about 3 spots with him if you don't already see him up in his tree. Nope. He found a new good spot. Good for him. Yeah, he really loves climbing that big tree. Well, Frankie and Nabisco are pretty much our only ones to see so far. Let's go try smalls. I already know that Kelowna and Dryden are a long shot. They're hard to even see at breakfast time, let alone when they already know food has been delivered. See if Smalls is around. Yep, I see her. She's snoozing though. We will double back to Kelowna and Dryden just in case I can give you a little glimpse. Thank you so much to everybody answering questions and the 3 people that have donated. That's how we're able to take care of these cats. We are a nonprofit. 100% of your donations go to the care of the cats. There's that girl. Hi, my angel. Hi, my angel. Happy anniversary, my love. Yeah, I've been in love with you for 3 years now, lady. 3 years now, lady. Yeah, hi. I didn't mean for you to wake up. So if you're interested about each of these cats and their stories and learning their bio and how they got here, you can go to our website. We have a bio page for every single cat here. Hi. And that's at bigcatrescue.org/catbio. Happy anniversary, love. Yeah. We've been loving you for 3 years now. Oh boy. Oh boy. Are you purring? She's telling you all thank you for the love. Yeah, we have a 3-foot rule here, and my phone, which is my camera, is on a stabilizer, and so that can get close to the cats, but I keep my distance. Because even with a little love bug like her, she's got some of the most fierce teeth and claws you've ever seen. Yeah, you annihilated your tree stump lady. You sure did. You annihilated it. Watching that bird. Watching that bird. Plus they're very, very frisky, so in a hot second she could just reach out here and try to grab this camera. But it's just a camera, it's not my hand or arm. See where she's gonna go next. Where'd you go? You still purring? I know. No, I don't want that tail, but look how cute it is. So again, this is Smalls. She's a female bobcat. She's actually 6 years old, but today is her 3-year rescue anniversary. She's been calling Big Cat home for the last 3 years. Yeah, she's getting extra fluffy now too, just because the temperature dropped a little bit. All of our cats have permanent enrichment in their enclosures, such as like the platforms, the ramps, toys that are permanent, and then we do seasonal enrichment. Here soon everybody will be getting their pumpkins. They get turkeys and hens for Thanksgiving, Christmas trees for Christmas, and they get things like popsicles and spice bags and perfume rolls, all of those on a regular daily basis. Hey, we want the cute end. Well, they're both cute, but yeah. I know. Yeah, it's really cute on the Bobcats as they all get their ruffs come in real thick in the winter time. And we're in Tampa, Florida, so it's not exactly like a true winter, although it's gotten pretty cold. It gets very cold when you're out here cleaning and there's wind and you're using water hoses and stuff, but I really can't complain. I was born and raised in Ohio. I know what cold feels like. Yeah, everybody's biggest question is always, why don't you touch them? How do you resist touching them? It's because they're dangerous and they're unpredictable. It's incredibly disrespectful to them. They would never allow you to touch them in the wild, so why would you trap them in a cage or drug them or leash them just to push your wishes on them? And then to top it all off, the risk would never be worth the reward. If they were to injure you, we could be forced to put them down. And the only way to test for rabies is to cut the head off of the animal and test. And so once you know all of those things, you really never find yourself asking that question again. Because we love these cats like they're our kids. The keepers dedicate tons of time to come out and care for these guys, and a lot of them have come from rough backgrounds or just never got to be their truly wild selves, and so we like to give them that opportunity here. Yeah, Becca, I try not to do birthday treats right after breakfast, and actually all 4 of these cats are my operant cats, so they will be getting operant treats later. Operant conditioning is a treat reward system that we use to train natural behaviors, such as them coming over to the side when you call them, having them lay down, having them go in their feeding lockout, all different ways that if we ever needed the vet to check them out for some reason or another, it's a very stress-free way of getting an up-close view of them without having to sedate them. So I work with Nabisco, Mrs. Claus, Smalls, Kelowna, and Dryden for that. So they will all get treats this afternoon. That's her getting a drink of water. She has an additional water bowl there. All right, should we go try our hand at Kelowna and Dryden? I have a feeling that's a big fat no, unless they're in a den where we can see them. But thank you again to everybody answering questions for me, and all of the newcomers that have great questions. If your question doesn't get answered, I reach out to you in the comments when the feed is over. You can start from the beginning of this. Once I post it, it'll go right on our main Facebook page. And it also posts at dailybigcat.com, which is our secondary YouTube channel. Where are you going? Where are you going, lady? Hi. Yes, I know. You're so silly. You're so silly. Are they gonna go work on Flint's cage? See Michael and Elisa over there. Once she starts hearing some banging around, she'll probably disappear. All right, bye, lady. No, I don't want that. You're getting feisty now. All right, my love. I'll see you later for treats. See you later for treats. Oh. All right, so far we got a little glimpse of Gilligan, our Canada Lynx. We saw Frankie Bobcat, which was awesome. A tiny little glimpse at Loki, Savannah Cat. We saw Nabisco grooming, another Bobcat, one of our anniversary Bobcats. And we just saw Smalls, our other anniversary Bobcat. Yeah, I doubt I'm gonna see him. Dylan is still over here at Kelowna and Dryden, so they don't linger when the cleaners are around usually, but we're still gonna try. Oh, something else that I didn't mention, but it happened yesterday evening. I didn't even know about it until it was posted in our workplace updates. But Andi Bobcat went back outside last night. She's doing great. I gave her her meds this morning. She ate her breakfast with no problem. She's very, very happy to be back out. So my guess is Kelowna and Dryden are in that den right there. I don't see them anywhere else. Tiger Lily is usually passed out in her den for most of the day. Let's go over and see if we can get a glimpse of Andi. She's being so social this morning, but now that she's gotten food, she might be done with us. Try to find you at least one more cat before we say goodbye for today. So, yep, Andi's doing great. Came back out, ate her meds and food last night immediately, and then again this morning. Oh, and she's up on top of her den. I think she knew it was helpful. Here she is. So that's Andi Bobcat. She's 22 years old. Monday she was seen by the vet here, and Oh, hi. She had to be helped out with some grooming. We had to shave off some mats. Hi. She also had several teeth removed that were really, really bad. Yeah. So ladylike. Look at you up there, all curled up. Hi, sweetness. I know. So right now she's on some antibiotics and some pain medicine, plus she still gets her kidney supplement. Kathy, I wish I could show you her haircut, but on the other side of her, where you'd see her backside, is inside of her enclosure, so I can't actually get you that view. But she looks great from this side. The other side's just funny because it's like, it looks bright white because she doesn't have her brown fur. So silly. Such a special lady, huh? Such a special lady. No, you guys know I've got such a place in my heart for the older Bobcats here. If you are brand new to us, you know that we were pretty much, Big Cat Rescue was built on Bobcats and Lynx. That's how the sanctuary got started. Rescuing them from fur farms. Yeah. And Andi's actually been here for over 18 years, I believe, because she came to us with Nikita, our lioness. Andi and several other Bobcats were being discarded from a zoo because they just weren't social. They weren't out for people to see them. So when we were taking Nikita, they tossed in a bunch of Bobcats too. But again, you can learn their stories at bigcatrescue.org/catbio. And that has a full list of every permanent resident here at Big Cat, and you can learn all about them. Sweet old lady. Yeah. Oh, you know who I hear? Maybe, yep. Okay, our last cat's gonna be Beecher. Because I've been feeling really bad. I used to show Beecher all the time. And he's over here yelling at me. Hi! Because he was next to Hutch, and Hutch demands that you come see him, and Beecher always did too. So Beecher moved to the honeymoon suite. Max and Marianne moved to a new enclosure, and Beecher now has this huge, amazing enclosure with a waterfall and a lake view. Hi! Hi, cute boy! Beecher's a Savannah cat, so this is where we'll wrap up today. Hi, cuteness! Hi. Oh, very nice. Yeah, I heard your call. Yeah. Hi, Beach. So this is Beecher. Oh, Beach boy. You've got a pretty awesome view, sir. So let's reiterate this live today. If you saw Carol's message, Carol and Howard are in DC right now lobbying for the Big Cat Public Safety Act. That would help us effectively end private ownership of these amazing animals and end all the abuse that comes along with cub petting and the breeding industry for cub petting, which we believe fuels the largest portion of why there are so many of these animals in the United States that need help. So you can help us by contacting your senators. So if you're in the US, please go to bigcatact.com and make the call of the wild for us. I know. Also, Carol announced that we now have the export permit for the Guatemala tigers. So next steps is getting the flight arranged, getting those 3 boys here so we can start giving them the best years of their lives. That's all thanks to you guys and your donations. That's thanks to you guys sharing all of these feeds for us. Share our photos and our videos from Instagram, Facebook, our YouTube channels. Thank you very much to the moderators that were in the comments today helping all the new people and answering questions for me. also mention that we are working on the construction parts of Flint's home enclosure that we hope to move him to soon. So all kinds of exciting things. Plus we have the Walkabout. Oh my gosh, the Walkabout's in a couple weeks. So we are busy, busy, busy. But I wasn't going to be able to carry on with the rest of my day if I didn't come out and talk to some of these cats with you guys. Beach Boy, what do you think? Should they make the call of the wild for everybody? For everybody on here, 265 people. Alright everybody, well thank you guys very much. You can watch this from the beginning. It'll post automatically, or go to dailybigcat.com and you can find my Q&A playlist there. I hope you guys have an awesome day and a great weekend. And if anything else exciting happens while I'm here, I will try to bring it to you live. You are just so handsome. Yes, you are. I think you know it too. Look how handsome you are. Absolutely stunning. But not a pet. He's a wild man, huh? It's the saddest thing for me about Savannahs and Bengals is they got split personalities. I don't know if they should be a house cat or a wild cat. They find themselves homeless. I know. You're living it up now though, aren't you, sir? All right, everybody. Thank you guys so much.